Opening lineups, our sports information director, Seth Goodyear, at the table, giving us the alternating order. Serene Calderon, the 5'5" guard. Alexis Durham gets the nod, number 5. Allison at 10, number 23. Corey People, number 11. She started all 26 games for the Gators. Mia McCormick, the junior forward, 5'8", from Philadelphia. Bethany Niebold, the sophomore guard, 5'3", from Ramsden, Alabama. She started all 26 games for the Gators. Ashlyn Messenger, 5'7" freshman from Fredericksburg, PA. She started all 27 games. Asia Fitchett, one of our captains, number 4, grad student, 6 foot forward from Baltimore. She started all 26 games for the Gators. Elizabeth Singleton, 34. She played on that championship team last year. Had 26 points. Ayana Brim, 32. Senior forward out of Baltimore. 5'7". Marvin Evans, the head coach at Clark Summit for the Lady Defenders. Kaylin Wynn for the Notre Dame Gators. As the final players are in their group, TJ, what are we going to see early? Is this going out fast?
You know, I think it's going to go out fast. Obviously, I think that the first few minutes of this quarter got to get the nerves settled. Thinking a few turnovers, but the nerves are going to be overwhelming at the beginning. But after that, it's on.
It's just a basketball game. Is it kind of like the NFL? It's tough to beat someone 3 times in a row?
I do believe that. However, I got faith in the Gators.
You would say that. I would expect nothing less.
There you go.
Singleton, 34, is going to jump for the Gators with Fitchett, number 4. And it's time to play some basketball.
There you go.
Gators in control of the opening tip. Durham, number 5, will be the primary ball handler. Niebold, 23. Fitchett, 4. Into Brim, right off the bat.
And they're face guarding Durham as well. I thought that was interesting in that first offensive series.
Calderon at the ball in her right hand. Goes into the corner. 3-point shot for a 10. No good. Fitchett with the rebound. And we're moving the other directions. People into Brim again.
Well, we know what the strategy is early. Get it inside.
Allison Calderon, 2. Singleton, number 34. We'll be calling her name a lot today. Calderon, number 2. There's a 3-point attempt, in and out.
There it is. First 2 possessions, 3-pointers. That's got to make sure you take care of business on the rebounding side for the Gators.
Durham, number 5, got the ball in her right hand. In the corner to Niebold. Oh, right at the free throw line to Brim. She drives in, off the glass. Gets her second bucket of the afternoon.
There are going to be some jump defenses. They're looking like boxing 1 out there right now.
Calderon setting up the offense, number 2. Lost her dribble. There's a turnover. Niebold, 23. Bethany comes down the lane. Pass to Fitchett. Oh, we're going back out. Back to Fitchett for a little mid-range jumper. No good.
Best way to beat those junk defenses early, especially, is to just beat them down the floor. Kick it ahead. Try to get an easy transition basket.
Singleton drives the lane, loses the handle. Fitchett a couple steps.
It's going to be interesting. First 2 possessions, threes. Live by the 3, die by the 3.
The first 2 possession for the Gators.
Yeah.
Underneath.
There you go.
Brim. The 10 to inbound. Gets it back in the corner. Don't leave her alone. She's off. Newbold with the rebound.
Those nerves. Don't let her settle in. She gets settled in. Those
could be a long day outside the arc.
Absolutely.
The Clark Summit faithful right underneath us. There's a turnover for the Gators. Come on the other direction. The defenders. Oh, it's a little Euro step. That layup is no good. Gators just a little careless with that outlet pass.
Those nerves right there, they add up later on. Little turnovers like this, giving them another opportunity, make some shots. You don't necessarily want that for the Gators.
Messinger to inbound. Singleton, the ball in her right hand. She gives it up. Messinger again at the top of the key, being guarded by Brim. She spins, puts the ball in her right hand, puts it up, and gets it to fall.
It's a good move. They were a lot more patient that series.
Yes. Alexis Durham. Corey People goes right inside to Fitchett. Goes across to Durham. Underneath. Newbold. Off the glass. No good. Calderon grabs that rebound. She's running. Takes it right to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Grabs her own rebound. Gets it to fall.
Second chance opportunities.
And we are tied at 4. Coach Wynn uses his first timeout. Not too surprised with the way things have started.
We knew it was going to be a high-scoring game, right?
I was absolutely looking at my notes. Both teams have won games in the 80s this year. So, you know, they're comfortable playing that kind of frantic offense, up and down, transition baskets.
Another key factor, I believe, is the bench. If you're playing this style, somebody is going to have to spark the bench, spark the team off the bench. So we'll see how that goes as the game goes on.
We are tied at 4. 6:46 on the game clock in the first quarter. Here at the women's basketball championship game at the CSAC. Durham inside. Brim, she goes right to the low box. She gets fouled. The 10 called for her first foul. Brim on the free throw line, converts. She's a 59% free throw shooter this season. Sticks the first one. Oh, just missed it, but a big offensive rebound by Newbold. People for 3, just off the mark. Rebound corralled by McCormick, and we're moving the other direction. Singleton moves over the Notre Dame logo on the floor. Calderon drives the lane in her right hand. Can't get anything on that layup. Durham.
Good pass.
Great layup. Corey People gets on the score sheet with her first bucket of the game.
Those 2 feed off each other really well.
Messinger drove to the basket. Couldn't convert the layup, but picked up the foul on the contact.
Got to give credit to the Gators, though. Right now, Singleton has not scored yet.
Not a stitch. Okay, Brim goes to the bench. 21, Alexis Jones checks in her place. Messinger converts on the first. She's 71% from the line this season. Works on the second. We're at 7-4. Favor of the home team. Or 7-6, pardon me. Corey People. Turns it over. Calderon. Gets some orders from Marvin Evans, the head coach. The defenders, there's ball. Great defense.
Run with her.
People, let's see what she's going to do. Takes it back out. Durham for three. No good. That was like a free possession for the Gators.
Yeah. Up and down right now, too.
There's a three-point attempt. Messinger. She came to play today.
Yeah. And when you're on the road, you have nothing to lose in the championship game.
She's got 7 out of the 9 points for the Lady Defenders.
Let it fly.
Clark Summit up 9-7. 4:50 on the game clock, first quarter. Gators working deeper into the shot clock. There's a running one-hander, no good. 7 on the shot clock. No good. We get a little reset, loose ball. Ashley Messinger.
It's a great kick ahead.
There's a big bucket by McCormick.
It's interesting. I can't see if the Gators were prepared for this zone that they're having to go against right now.
Good shot. Newbold for 3. Her first points of the game. Number 23 for the Gators.
It's a hand down, man down.
That three-point basket is no good. We're at 3:58 in the first quarter. We're at 11-10 in favor of the defenders. We're at Gator Court. Here's Fitchett. Gets her first points of the game. Deja Fitchett, a grad student. She was player of the year in the 1920 season. She could put the ball in the hoop.
Had a chance to speak to Deja the other day, and she was just talking about she wanted to go out on top.
Oh, she got to be over the moon.
Yeah, that's a dream come true for her, she said. Now we talk about ring me. That's what they say.
Jones picks up that foul, her first foul of the game. Alexis, the 5'10 freshman. Got to make sure they got it on the right player.
I always wonder in the championship games, the players are probably a little bit nervous. How the referees feel?
That's a good point. You don't want to be the story. You hear that on every television game.
Man.
You don't want the refs to be the story. The 10 inbounds under her own basket. Ooh, Corey People almost snagged that. McCormick. Nice pass to Calderon. With a mid-range jumper, no good. Durham brings it up the court. Alexis, number 5. Goes to Corey People underneath the Fidget. 23 Newbold. High off the glass. 12-11 in favor of the home team. 3:05 on the game clock. Singleton. You just keep waiting for Elizabeth Singleton to explode. But when you have somebody like Ashley Messenger doing the dirty work.
That was a great move. Hesitation.
She's got 9. 13-12 in favor of the visitors here, Clark Summit. There's a long-range three-point shot, no good. There's a big rebound by Newbold. Can't get the conversion to fall.
Have to convert on those second chance opportunities, especially in this situation.
Count it. Singleton gets on the board first, right here. And the Clark Summit faithful, they came out, they brought their lungs right underneath us.
They always say you want to turn the away gym into a home game.
Good point.
You're making it happen.
Amaya Durham comes in, number 1 for the Gators. While Singleton goes to the line. Short on that free throw. Alexis Durham, number 5. She's probing. She gets into the lane, kicks it out to Corey People for 3.
That ball screen set it up for them to switch at the top of the key, driving kick. Told you they work well together.
People was wide open to convert that 3. Oh, and now the Notre Dame faithful gets excited about what's going on.
It's wild how it always happens. Good defense turns into great offense.
That's a really good point. We're at 1:46 to go, tied at 15, first quarter. CSAC Women's Basketball Championship game. Ooh, a little step back jumper at the free throw line, and it rolls in.
That ball screen again. We're going to see a lot of that ball screen action happening now.
Alexis Durham, number 5. Got it to fall. Singleton kicks it out to Calderon for 3. Just short. Somebody's got to grab it.
That was good help defense by Corey People.
And the Gators are moving in the other way. McCormick picks up a foul. As Durham goes to the court.
What Coach Wynn's doing, he's putting his shooters in the corners, making sure that the defenders that are helping them, they have to stay close, and it gives Durham the option to get to the lane. And if they do help, then there are wide open shot opportunities.
That's a good point. It's like an RPO in football.
Yes, exactly. I like that.
You don't know what the quarterback's going to do.
Nope.
Durham again for 3. No good. Fitchett with a rebound. Off the front rim. It's loose. And Singleton just can't keep the handle on it. There's a free possession for the Gators.
I'll tell you what, though. They did switch that, and it did give Deja Fitchett the advantage for the offensive rebound. So that's something else to keep an eye on for those long shots that Alexis or any other guards may be taking.
Corey People inbounds on the sideline. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. People around the other side. Oh, no good. Ball's loose. What a rebound by Durham, number 1. It's a fresh shot clock and everything. Alexis Durham, number 5. Nice little pick and roll, just short. Fitchett gets it back out. We got another 20 on the shot clock. Durham for 3, no good. Corey People in a held ball situation. Possession arrow going in the other direction. Woo!
Get on the floor.
If this first quarter is anything like we're going to see for the next 3, this is exciting basketball. Elizabeth Singleton. Gators up 17-15. Shot clock's turned off. Singleton looking to get a nod. 1 to attack. Switches hands. Calderon, 2. McCormick. It's up. No good. And time runs out. Woo. At the first quarter, 17-15 in favor of the Gators. Start of the second half here on Gator Court in Notre Dame. As we are in the 30th edition of the Women's Basketball Championship game. The Gators looking for their first ever championship. The defenders from Clark Summit look to repeat and cash their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Durham, number 1.
Good
nice
move.
Spin move.
The weak spot in the defense right now is the high post. Getting into the high post and they're attacking it.
Ooh, Gators pick up with a little pressure here. Gonna make the Lady Defenders pass the ball. Maya Durham with that rebound, number 1. She was almost gonna put it up. There's Fitchett. No good. Newbold had the ball in her hands. Under the basket, looking to make a move.
As we talked about before, though, those second chance opportunities make a huge difference.
Calderon picks up her first foul. Deja Fitchett collects it. Back to Corey People. She loses the handle. Bethany Newbold back in the game, 23. McCormick. Messinger on an easy bucket.
That's a lapse in communication right there for the defense.
Picks up her first points of the second quarter. Home team up 19-17. There's a great basket by Bethany Newbold.
They're not contesting those shots. It seems like they're playing off on the ball handler a ton.
There's a travel. Looks like a new group coming in for the Gators. 32, Brim re-enters the game. (21) Jones back on the court. The freshman and the senior check in. Here's a turnover. Calderon. Ball's batted around. Clark Summit takes control. There's a three-point attempt. Allison at 10 with her first points of the game.
It was a good decision for the baby pass right there to give it to her teammate, knowing that she can shoot that ball.
And there's a tough basket by Brim underneath. I think the Gators will take that action all night
Every day.
in the low post.
Right now, it's literally two different styles. One wants to shoot from outside, the other's trying to feed it in.
There's another three-point attempt. No good. Newbold with a rebound. Durham's going to drive the lane. No good. Kicks it to Brim. She's kind of stuck under there. There's a great pass. She found Jones open, number 21, to convert. Alexis, her first points of the game. Messinger. She takes it to the goal, and it gets rejected.
Oh, by the freshman. Freshman's ready to play.
Corey People brings it the other way. Durham on that three-point attempt, no good. But nobody boxed out number 11.
Smallest player on the court.
People gets her basket to fall, and that's the first timeout taken by Clark Summit as we are at 27-20, the biggest lead of the game so far by either squad. Woo!
It's a good one. It's a good one.
The last time these two teams met, February 11th, was an 89-76 win at Clark Summit. Corey People had her season high of 33 that game. Durham was 3 for 3 behind the arc. Fitchett had 11 points and 14 rebounds. In that game, Corey People tied the Notre Dame record with 33 points.
Wow. Hey, a lot of time left. It's a game of runs.
It's a game of runs.
Game of runs. Obviously, we have the advantage right now. Coach Wynn, I'm sure he probably said, hey, don't let up right now.
Oh, gosh, no.
Keep it going.
And Coach Evans, keep shooting.
Keep shooting. Let it fly. Just play with confidence. I mean, we're seeing them playing with a lot of confidence.
Calderon, number 2. Messinger, number 24. The ball stripped away. It's loose on the floor. Picked up again by the defenders. There's a 3-point attempt from out in the parking lot.
Let it fly.
Allison at 10 with her second 3-pointer of the game.
Wow. That was deep.
(27-23) in favor of the Gators. There's a great ball underneath to Jones, the freshman.
Set up for the game. I thought that she was going to be the X factor.
5'10" freshman from St. Petersburg, Florida. There's a great pass underneath. And an easy basket for Elizabeth Singleton.
Defensively, people's got to stay honest. Trying to over pursue on the defensive end, got burned back door.
29-25 in favor of the Gators. I think you got to make that girl work for the basketball.
Yeah.
You can't just give her a free run.
There she goes again.
Alexis Jones. She's got 6 today. 31-25 in favor of the Gators. McCormick had it in her hands, drove through the lane. Created some contact. I think that call was on Jones, 21. Her second of the game. That's an unfortunate one for Coach Wynn. It's a long inbound pass.
She gave good minutes, though.
And 6 points. Singleton, that ball's bouncing around. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Messinger can't figure out what to do, so she switches hands, throws it up. Still loose. Singleton gets it. Let's calm this down. 15 on the shot clock. Allison at 10 travels. To show you how good number 23, Allison at 10 is. Season high, 33 points against Keystone, 9 3-point buckets in that game.
Wow.
On the 14th of January.
I don't think I made 9 3-point baskets.
Gators moving it around the perimeter. Trying to look to see where they're going to attack. People was looking for an in pass to Brim, but no good. 10, number 23. Singleton in the corner for Messinger. No good.
Oh.
And Deja Fitchett just couldn't grab the handle on that one.
I think I know where the talk's going to be at halftime. Grab the ball.
4:41 to go. Got to squeeze that orange, right?
Yeah. Every possession counts.
Katie McKee checks in number 4 for Clark Summit. She's appeared in 17 games this season. 4:40 on the game clock. The 10, 23. Gives it to McCormick, 20. Loses the handle on things. And we'll move it in the other direction. 4:29 on the game clock. Gators up 31-25. Alexis Durham, number 5. Running the show. Nice pass to Brim on the inside. Oh, she switched to her left hand and went up. A great attempt.
It was great execution.
McCormick, number 20. Singleton, 34. Singleton looking to pass. Gators save it. And can't convert it out. There's a 3-point attempt. No good. It's a big defensive rebound by Fitchett.
Yes.
To Brim underneath. I think Ayana's feeling it there. She's calling for the ball.
She's getting it right where she wants
She
it.
knows she's got something she can, maybe a mismatch. I don't want to say a mismatch, but something that she can handle to convert. Looks like we got a full timeout coming up. That foul was called on Katie McKee. Her first. Woo. Just what you would want out of a game like this, instead of a championship game.
Absolutely.
High quality play.
Great.
31-25 in favor of the Gators.
Great atmosphere.
And the winner gets a ticket to the NCAA tournament.
There you go.
Nothing too bad about that. In this game, this year, Clark Summit is ranked 14th in the NCAA in points with 1,976 points. Notre Dame is ranked 17th with 1,960 points scored this season. So when you think about that at points per game, Clark Summit ranks 40th at 73.2, and Notre Dame ranks 45th at 72.6.
Wow.
So both of these teams will score when you get it going that much.
Yeah. Let's see how they come out of this timeout.
Bray goes to the line. Again, a 59% free throw shooter. Shooting 2. First one's good.
Guess she said all the numbers out the window. This is a championship game.
Absolutely. The senior nursing major. Second one's good. That's the one thing we failed to talk about that. These are student athletes. She's a nursing major. Think about the rotation she's doing for her education and still playing high-quality basketball.
Unbelievable.
Because nursing is no joke.
Not at all. Talk about going pro. She's going pro in something fantastic.
Oh, a little carry called on Messinger. And she's a senior. So high-level classes, plus you throw in basketball, plus you're thinking about playing at this level, going at the championship game. She's awesome.
Yeah.
All academic team last year.
That's what it's about.
Mia McCormick comes back in, number 20 for the Lady Defenders. Chantel Curry, number 2, checks in for the Gators. Fitchett with her second basket of the game, 35-25. We're stretching the lead here for the Gators.
Good read for the Gators, too. That was a zone. It wasn't man.
Mm-hmm. Chantel Curry, number 2, found Fitchett. She was open, and Fitchett converted. 3-point attempt by a 10.
Wow.
You are never out of the game with that player. 35-28, and the crowd just loves it. Fitchett at the free throw line. No good. So Newbold grabs the rebound, gets a fresh 20. Curry, number 2. Alexis Durham going to set it all up again. She'll take a 3. No good. 2:26 on the game clock.
What you don't want to do is get into a shooting contest in this game.
There's another 3-point attempt. That's going to be short. How do you stop that? I mean, because we all have egos and you all want to show what you can do.
I'll tell you, that was a deep 3.
Yes.
You know, I'll live with her shooting those. Anything around that 3-point line, we have to contest.
Fitchett had it. She was looking to pass it out to the backcourt to Curry, but there was some contact there. Curry picks up her first foul. Corey People re-enters the game, number 11. Newbold goes to the bench. 1:55 on the game clock. Gators up 35-28. Both teams sitting on 2 team fouls. Oh, there's a great pass. Calderon just couldn't convert the layup.
The length has given them a little bit of fits at times on defensive end.
I would agree. Fitchett underneath. Great pass. Brim received the pass and kind of knew her defender was a little compromised. So Calderon picked up the foul, her second. Serene Calderon. You know, it doesn't hurt that Brim is a 1,000-point scorer from high school.
I'll tell you.
And 1,000 rebounds.
Coach Wynn's super excited that she's getting great looks.
Yes.
I guarantee you he wishes that she would finish those, get some and one baskets.
Brim converts that free throw. Missed the second end. Her first miss from the line today. Of Singleton. Don't forget about Elizabeth Singleton. She's got 6 points today. And she gets that lead to 36-30 in favor of the Gators. 1:10 on the game clock in the first half. Fitchett, Brim underneath. She turns and gets the basket to fall. They're on to something.
The whole gym knows where the ball's
on
going.
That bench.
They can't stop it.
Oh, Singleton took it in their own hands. Saw a little crack in the defense and tried to explode to the basket. Singleton on the free throw line. Her second trip of the night or the day. She makes it. No good on the second one. Singleton's got 7 in the first half. 38-31. We're under a minute, 45 seconds. So Alexis Durham trying to figure things out. I think she's got a time in her head when she wants to engage.
Yeah, there goes that ball screen.
Oh, she'll step back and take a 3. No good. Elizabeth Singleton grabs the rebound. 22 on the clock.
Hold it for one. What are we going to do?
Calderon. Singleton. 12. Guess who's going to get it? A 10. No good on the 3. 8 seconds on the game clock. Durham tries to dribble through traffic. Gets it in the corner. The Curry. Can't get it.
Wow.
But the putback goes in. And she's fouled. Corey People gets it to fall. And she was fouled. She stays out there. Goes to the free throw line.
Great way to end the half right there. Wow.
As the officials are calling the players back onto the court. Officially, the half isn't over yet.
I thought that shot that Clark Summit took was a little bit too early. They're paying for it right here with Peoples at the line.
Gators up 40-31. They put .3 on the clock. And Corey converts her first free throw. That's like a free point.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Gators up 10 as we go to the half. We're going to take a short break, grab some water, and hopefully come back with some first half statistics. We'll talk to you soon. Brim's got 12 points. Corey People has 10. You go down the list. Alexis Jones has 6. Maya Durham's got a deuce. Deja Fitchett's got 4. Then you go on to the other side of the sheet. You look at the leading scorer, Ashlyn Messinger. She's got 11. And then you look after that, Singleton's got 7. Allison at 10's got 9 with 3 3-point baskets. It's hard to believe. When we saw this, she's attempted 9 3-point baskets and have secured 3 of them. I mean, it's right around her average, which is 33%, but you didn't think that she attempted 9.
No. And not only that, yes, she's getting her shots up. But another thing we spoke about earlier, the bench scoring. Someone spark off the bench. Alexis Jones has 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that Clark Summit has anybody scored off the bench.
They can't compete with that.
Maybe a couple points off the bench, excuse me, but that means something. When you have production coming off the bench, those 6 points, I mean, in this game that's 10 points, it could change things.
Our score sheet says, if you're following the stats online, bench points 8 for Notre Dame and 0 for Clark Summit.
Okay, there
and
you go.
Both teams are playing 8 people in the first half. Not surprised at that. They need to get some other people into the game because you never know what's going to happen with foul trouble. Nobody's really in foul trouble. You know, a couple people have 2 fouls each on each side. But you just always got to make sure that you got some people that are engaged, some fresh legs that understand what's going on in the pace of the game.
Absolutely.
And how to move forward if you're called upon.
I tell you what, those nerves I talked about at the beginning, they're gone.
They're gone. You got it. Now we're switching directions where they're going on the court. You can tell this Clark Summit faithful, they traveled. You know, there's a lot of people down here in Clark Summit gear that every time there's a big basket that goes in, they erupt. And we can kind of hear the Notre Dame crowd over there do the same thing. It's an exciting time. They're all looking to punch their Fitchett bounce pass inside, is knocked away. Singleton ahead to Calderon. No good on that layup. Gators looking to extend the lead. Newbold, 23. Into Fitchett. All of a sudden, she's got an open lane to the basket. Can't get it to fall. All of a sudden, Corey People gets there for her first 5 points of the half. Takes the lead up to 46.
I always talk about the first 4 minutes of the second half dictates a lot. Like, you can determine the winner. Not all the time, but who comes out strong.
Messinger goes and drives for the layup. People gets called for her first foul of the game on a block. I don't know if they want her being the one in the low blocks.
You know, as a coach, you're saying, hey, you're in the right spot. But then deep down, you're like, oh, we got to say that foul.
Kailani Araneva checks in, 21 for the away team. Messinger hits her first free throw of the half. Second one's good. That ball stolen by Calderon. She moves, can't get that layup to fall. Deja Fitchett grabs that rebound. Gives it back up to Durham. People takes it to the free throw line. She's feeling it.
They're staying in that zone right now. It'll be interesting to see how long does coach stay in that if they're continuing to knock down shots.
Messinger for 3. Oh, that's good. Her second 3 of the game. She's a freshman, Ashlyn Messinger. You're going to see her for 3 more years at this court.
Wow.
Alexis Durham. Oh, there's a mid-range jumper by Newbold. No good. Singleton tries to explode. She put on a little burst of speed as she got closer to the bucket.
Yeah. Once again, that matchup zone, it's going to be interesting to see how that looks the end of this quarter going into the last, but they're sticking with it. And, it worked just this last possession.
Newbold picked up her first foul of the game. Amaya Durham checks in, number 1 for the Gators. Singleton makes her first free throw of the second half. Cuts this lead to 48-37 in favor of the Gators. Count that second one.
Don't want to get her going.
Ooh. She's 67% from the free throw line this season. There's a long cross-court pass toward people. Durham, number 5. To the other Durham, number 1. Nice dish. Durham, number 5. People in the corner. She's fouled. There, the crowd explodes as she's fouled on the make.
I was going to say that press that Clark Summit's doing was forcing the Gators to not start their offense till around 21 seconds. Didn't matter.
No, sir.
Didn't matter.
Somebody better do something with number 11. Because she's got all the points for the Gators. She's got 11 points already in the second half. 52-38 in favor of Notre Dame. Calderon, number 2. You take it right to the low box. Can't get the rebound or can't get the layup to fall.
Consecutive stops right now.
That's it. Let's see if the Gators can extend this lead. Durham, number 1. Oh! Amaya Durham with a big three-point basket. She's got 5 today. She only scores 5 a game.
There you go.
Big minutes from unsung heroes. Three-point attempt is no
Great
good.
Blocks out.
We're moving in the other direction. What a spin move. And there's an easy bucket. And Amaya Durham. And we got another timeout coming. Let's see who's going to call. Coach.
That was a great
Coach
move.
Evans. Yes, it was. She set it up. She knew she had it set up. Oh, we got the Gator finally. It's the second timeout of the game. I knew the Gator was coming out today. Let me tell you what, if I wasn't up here, I'd be in that Gator costume. That thing is cool. That thing is cool. Notre Dame up 57-38. Starting to stretch it out. Corey People just exploded this second half with 2 threes, 2 other buckets, and a free throw for 11 points. And Amaya Durham, the sophomore, 5'8" from Atlanta. She's played in all 26 games this season. She has just figured out a way to make things happen. The crowd is loving this. Corey People comes out of the break. She's screaming. She's clapping her hands.
We talked about those first 4 minutes of the second half.
Got it. Yep. You hear that a lot.
You see where it's going right now. But once again, don't let up. The Gators don't let up.
Because we've seen Clark Summit shoot some threes.
Knock 'em down.
You're never out of the game if you can shoot threes. It's like the officials are just getting things okay. 57-38. 2 fouls for the Gators, 1 foul for Clark Summit at this point. Possession arrow in favor of the Gators in case there's a held ball. In the low box, Messinger in her right hand just throws up a prayer. No good.
Defense.
It's a really good defense. Absolutely.
Always talk about having your hands straight up. Brim had her hands straight up.
Brim was in a good spot. Durham, number 5, in her right hand.
Haven't seen that call all day.
No. Araniva Kealani, number 21, picks up her first foul. The freshman from Bloomsburg, PA. Oh, great ball movement by the Gators. Oh. Corey People just had a head full of steam and her brain was working a little faster than her feet.
Yeah, couldn't make her mind up. Shoot it, pass it inside. Turnover.
I have a feeling Elizabeth Singleton is not going to let this game go away. Ashley Messinger. Was she called on that foul? Yes, her second foul of the game. 4:30 on the third quarter clock. 57-38, favor of the Gators.
I don't think pressing is the remedy, but they have to do it right now.
If you're the Gators, you can just keep killing shot clock. You know, why engage until you get into the single digits on the clock? It's no good. Ball staying with the home team. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Fitchett. People back to Fitchett. A little spin around.
Good shot.
Yes. Deja Fitchett, her first points of the second half. She's an all-conference performer. Don't give her the ball. She's got time in a good spot. In her soft zone, makes the basket.
At the game when she scored her 1,000th point, it was awesome.
Singleton off the mark. She grabs her own rebound. Nice pass to Messinger. Can't get that to fall.
That's back-to-back misses.
Yes. I think maybe the Clark Summit players are starting to feel something here. They know they need to make a run. They need something special to happen to get back in this game. Calderon, number 2, goes cross court. Araniva for 3. Count it. Her first points of the game. She wasn't the one I was expecting to shoot the 3.
No.
Oh, there's a great pass.
That was a good
Tell you,
look.
Durham made it. I thought she was going in for the basket.
Yeah.
Before you knew it, Brim had the ball in her hands.
Yeah.
And guess who's going to the free throw line?
There you go. Those numbers went out. She's ready to knock her free throws in today. Let's see.
First one's good. Brim's 4 out of 5 from the line today. Next one's good. Alexis Jones checks in, 21. Brim goes to the bench. Gators up 20.
It happened so quick.
Yes. You never really feel safe with a big lead either.
No, that's true.
Keep playing your game. Ashley Messinger, 24. Neva, 21. Messinger drives the lane, throws it up with her left hand.
5-out offense. They're just literally trying to attack the gaps.
Creates contact. Deja Fitchett picks up her second foul. Messinger, first free throw is good. She hasn't missed from the line tonight.
Sometimes when the leading score is out, the defense doesn't necessarily know who they need to focus in on.
Second one's good. How long does Singleton stay on the bench, though?
Yeah.
He's the player that needs to Make her force known out there. The defenders are getting back into this game.
For that high-low action.
Here's a three-point attempt. No good. Durham grabs the rebound. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Absolutely. Let's be smart about this if you're the Gators. Run your half-court offense. Maybe you attack when right about now, 5 on the shot clock. Three-point attempt. Off the glass.
Wow.
Alexis Durham.
Wow.
64-43.
And it's going your way. There you go.
Fitchett on the floor, getting the loose ball. Inside pass to Jones. He doesn't convert the basket, but does the next best thing. Collects a foul on Araneva, number 21 from Clark Summit. Jones at the line. She's 70% from the line this season. Count it. She's not the one you want to foul.
No.
Ooh, no good on the second. Oh. It's just that kind of an afternoon for Clark Summit. They can't corral the rebound.
It's like you want to take a timeout to regroup. You just did that, and then they still come out and continuously make the same mistakes. It's very frustrating as a coach.
Free possession for Notre Dame. Oh, there's a nice pass, inbound pass. Alexis Jones has 9 today. Her season high is 13. She's creeping up on it.
Wow.
5-second call.
5 seconds.
It's a great defensive stand by Alexis Jones. Tell you, when you're thinking about winning a championship, there's people that need to do things that
absolutely
need to step up. And we've got production from a lot of people tonight on the Notre Dame side.
Screener action.
Corey People for 3.
There you go.
It's good.
Great execution right there.
She has caught fire. Her third 3 of the half. 70-43 in favor of the Gators. Messinger's doing what she can. You know, I know we mentioned it in the pregame. Did all those games that Clark Summit was playing, 7 games in 15 days, has it started to wear on them?
You could be right, especially for the fact that they don't have a lot of bench reserves to come in and supplement for some scoring or even on the defensive end. You could be onto something.
I mean, Keystone in the quarterfinals, 75-64. Wilson, 65-56 in the semis. Those are games. You are in those games logging some hard miles on your legs.
Yeah.
Durham for 3, no good. Loose ball, 10 on the clock. In the corner, McCormick, no good.
What's the time?
Oh, tell you what, Alexis Durham, she's feeling pretty good right now. That ball was really close to going in.
Yes, it was.
Third quarter, 70-43 in favor of the Gators.
A lot of smiles on the Gators side.
100%.
But it's not over.
Oh, no. There is still, I think there's talent out there. You know Singleton is going to come in and play the whole fourth quarter. She's a grad student. She's not going out like this on the bench.
She's going to leave it all out there. This is it.
There's a special post-game affair going on after this. They'll hand out the second place trophy, the championship banner, and name the tournament MVP. Tournament winners will get their obligatory T-shirts and take all the pictures.
Yeah.
And the best moment in winning a conference championship is bringing over that ladder and having everybody climb up and cut down the nets.
It's a great feeling.
It's tremendous. Whatever level you're at.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough to have that happen.
I can literally remember cutting down the net when I was a senior.
Really? You still have a little piece of the net on your dresser at home?
Actually, I gifted it to my parents.
Wow, that's really nice.
They were part of this process.
Yes.
But I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's great. I saw an ESPN special on Dawn Staley, the coach at USC.
Yes.
When she cut down the nets and sent it to certain important people of her life.
Wow.
It's terrific. It's so meaningful. All right. We're in the final quarter, 70-43 in favor of the Gators. Elizabeth Singleton back on the court, 34. Calderon, number 2. Let's see what Coach Evans has up his sleeve for the fourth quarter. The defenders just can't get an easy layup.
They can't.
Brim is a force under there. She makes people move. You alter your shot trajectory, you alter your body motion. It's an amazing asset for the Gators. Durham inside. Jones can't get it to fall. Singleton's all take it in. Misses that layup.
Second chance opportunities.
Araniva grabbed that rebound. There's a fresh 20 on the clock. Messinger, 24. 4 on the shot clock. Singleton drives and scores.
Got a feeling we're going to see a lot of that this last quarter.
She's going to have the ball in her hands a lot. 70-45. 8:40 on the clock.
It's not just on whoever's defending her. It's on all 5 of them on the court to make sure that she's not getting straight line drives.
Well, there's a defensive rotation that needs to be involved. Jones misses. No good on the layup. That looks like a held ball situation. Possession arrow in favor of the Gators. Clark Summit picks up pressure now. This is kind of, have we seen a lot of full court pressure?
They started doing it last quarter, but it's, once again, they're not really going for steals out of it. They're just slowing them down.
At what point do you need to go for steals? You got a 1 quarter to play.
Now.
There's Brim underneath. Oh, she goes strong to the basket.
Because it allows for the Gators to set up their half court and then just feed it inside. And they're playing behind on the block. Just not good.
Messinger picks up her 3rd foul. Sends Brim to the line. Converts that free throw.
Yeah.
She's 6 of 7 from the line today. So my notes, misses that one. I kind of gave her a kiss of death there. Ooh, Allison at 10 was really looking to step and shoot, but just stepped first. Gets called for the travel. 71-45. Favor of the Gators.
Did I hear you correctly earlier that we are averaging about 74 points a game?
74.
74 points. 7:50 left in the game? Wow.
Well, you look. No good. A terrific offensive rebound. Alexis Jones. The Gators have won 8 games in the 80s this year.
Wow.
3-point attempt at 10. No good. What'd you say earlier? Long shots lead to long rebounds.
There you go. It's a great box out, and the guards got to do their job.
Durham and Durham are on the court. Oh.
That's a tough pass to make. It's too many hands in there.
A lot of traffic. Singleton, little spot-up jumper. That's good. The Defender faithful are looking to explode below us. They want something big to happen. A lot of people made the trip. Great support at this level, at any institution. If you can get a Division III championship game with a packed gym, mezzanine's got eyes on it everywhere.
That's what you want.
By us. Yes. Imagine what it does for your recruiting.
Oh, trust me, I know.
21, Jones gets her own rebound, puts it in. 75-47.
Sitting in the zone now.
6:16 on the game clock in the fourth quarter. Messinger for three.
Oh.
And that's good. Tell you what, that young lady has played a great game today.
Yeah. I know what Coach Wynn was trying to do there with the zone, but once again, they're a shooting team, and they paid for it right there.
We called a timeout. Or we got
it's a rolling timeout.
A timeout for the substitution?
Yes, sir.
So nobody gets charged on the timeout?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the Gators do get charged for the timeout, but it was just a substitution matter.
Yeah, that was their second 30-second timeout. 75-50 at the 6-minute mark. Inside the brim. She is stating her case for MVP, people.
Yeah.
There's a three-point attempt short.
And that short shot right there goes back to what you were talking about, all those games in such a short period of time.
Legs, dead legs, right?
Yeah.
They're still student athletes. They're still going to class. You got to make another bus trip.
Yeah.
Corey People can't get it to fall. Calderon with a little jump. No good. 5:10 on the game clock. 77-50 in favor of the Gators.
Clark Summit's actually getting good looks at the basket.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
just not falling.
Yeah.
Durham and Durham. The law firm here at Notre Dame. Brim goes underneath. And you count it.
Wow. Feed inside.
She got 12 buckets on the floor. The 10 makes it for her fourth three.
She must have heard me. Had to. She said, I'm going to prove you wrong.
Another 30-second timeout called by Coach Evans. Woo! Now, Coach Wynn on the Notre Dame side is now no longer the interim coach. He is the official head coach. I saw they took the interim tag off of him. He's done yeoman's work here at this in his second year. A Morgan State grad, AAU coach as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder to stay in your seats after the game. We will do our award ceremony presentation approximately 5 minutes after the game concludes. Thank you.
The award presentation will follow the end of the game, whenever that is. There'll be 44 automatic qualifiers, conference winners, going to the NCAA Division III tournament out of the 430 Division III women's basketball teams. It is a fun time of year.
It really is. Memories that last forever. Way to attack that outside shoulder and that press.
Durham, she hasn't done much wrong tonight, handling the ball. Little pull-up jumper, no good. Caroline Winkle into the game, number 14 for the Lady Defenders. Messinger's not done. We're at 4:09 on the game clock.
This last 4 minutes is going to feel like the longest 4 minutes ever for the Gators.
Alexis Jones picks up that foul.
Clark Summit, on the other hand,
Messinger makes the first one.
string it out.
Makes the second. She's 100% from the free throw line today.
She's a freshman?
Freshman. Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania. Started all 27 games she played in. Got a season high of 28 at Wilson. 18 rebounds at Rosemont. Oh, nice
Good
pass.
one.
Oh, everything worked, but the final spot there between the Durham law firm. .341 on the game clock. 79-55 in favor of the Gators. Run that offense. There's a spot-up jumper from the free throw line. No good. Durham grabs the rebound, hands it off to the other Durham.
That was a good 1-4 set right there that they ran. Came off a single screen, away from the ball. Just got to put it in.
I have a substitution. 21, Araneva re-enters the game. 3:27 on the game clock. 79-55 in favor of the home team. In the home whites, maybe that's the good luck. They're in their home whites. They were 11-2 this year on the home court.
Good cut.
Durham at the right hand, a little jump hook there. She's got 7 in this championship game. .22, Rivera checks in. Coach Wynn trying to get everybody some quality minutes, getting ready for the next stage of this championship run. Singleton. She was fouled on the exchange there. Rivera picks up the foul for the Gators. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Singleton for 3. Short. Rivera grabs a rebound, fights for it. Alexis Durham, number 5. Slowly across the logo.
Yeah, let the clock run.
I don't think oh, she's going to take a 3. There's a great rebound by Fitchett. Deja Fitchett, the captain. She just quietly does her work under the boards.
Screen the screener extra again.
Corey People, no good. Long rebound, long shot.
Eating that clock up.
I'm going to use that next week on my next gig. Long shots equal long rebounds.
There you go. You got it 2 minutes. Could be 4 possessions if it played out 30 seconds each possession. But here we go.
With a step back jumper, no good. 1:51 on the game clock. That buzzer was the shot clock. Messinger, 24. 21, Araneva gets it to fall. Is that a deuce? Yes.
Another rolling timeout.
Rolling timeout.
Yeah.
They'll go to the benches, it looks like. Oh, nope, they're calling them back out. Elena Rodriguez, number 3, checks in for the Gators. That's just about everybody on my roster. As Alexis Durham comes out of the game. Corey People comes out of the game. Now we start to turn our attention to who might be named tournament MVP. 22, Rivera. 2, Curry. Fitchett, number 4. Underneath to Durham, number 1. Nice turnaround jumper. She's having a nice game.
She is.
She's got 9. Well above her season average.
Yeah. And did some great things on the defensive end, too.
Agreed.
Well-rounded game.
Winkle, 14. Morgan, 31. .21 Jones checks in. And the other senior captain, Deja Fitchett, goes to the bench. A lot of hugs. as we are under a minute. Security has already set up the ropes.
Guess that feeling's starting to happen, huh?
44 on the game clock. 83-57 in favor of the Gators. I think our crew in black down there that controlled this game did an excellent job tonight.
Fantastic.
In the black pants and the black jerseys. Obviously, we're talking about the officials. They did a terrific job. The moment never got too big. They never let anything get out of control. They let the talent of the players shine through.
Yeah.
Hats off to our crew today. 15 seconds. The Gator faithful is seeing it. 83-57. Got a shot clock violation. I think they're just going to inbound it. And we are about to witness history.
There you have
from the CSAC, Jan Hand, Marie Stroman.
I always talk about just embracing the moment.
Mm-hmm. Ashley Hodges, Clark Summit Athletic Director Mike Show. With the terrific administrators who put this on, made sure everything went off without a hitch today.
We would like to thank the parents and fans of both teams for being here today. The Colonial States Athletic Conference applauds the staff and administration from Notre Dame of Maryland University for serving as the host of the 2023 CSAC Women's Basketball Championship. At this time, we'd like to direct your attention to the center of the court, where CSAC Commissioner Marie Stroman, Director of Athletics and Wellness, Dr. Ashley Hodges, and President of Notre Dame University, Dr. Mary Lou Yan, will present our awards. Please join the Colonial States Athletic Conference in saluting the defenders of Clark Summit University for the position as the runner-up. Will the campus of Clark Summit please step forward to receive their runner-up flag?
Clark Summit played about all the games they could play in the last 2 seasons.
Congratulations, defenders, for an outstanding season.
Defenders finished with a record of 18-10 this season.
At this time, we would like to recognize.
And those players will be sure to acknowledge